Hello and welcome to a brand new video, this time in Spa, Belgium. Without further ado, let's get it started. Okay, now let's see the qualifying standings, and here it shows that I am in P14 with no time. So what happened here is basically I have been banned from qualifying in 2 races, and in fact in the last race I mentioned to you that I was only banned for 1 race, and which I already served in the last race in Abu Dhabi. And here I was a little bit confused because just before the race they mentioned to me that I also had a ban in this race. So now I'll show you the incident report itself, and I don't know, you can judge by yourself. For me it just looks like, when you look at it from an outside perspective, it looks like only in the next race you get the penalty for qualifying, and there's no mention of a 2 qualifying ban or 2 event qualifying ban anywhere in this page. I understand that what happened was that because there is a qualifying ban due to the timing, that's one ban, and I also got 5 penalty points, and that's also another qualifying ban. This is not mentioned anywhere here. Maybe it's in the rule books, but I think it can be more clearly mentioned somewhere in this page. So I was not happy with this decision, but at the end of the day, you have to take it, just go on with it basically. Okay, so since I'll be starting from almost last for P14, so I thought maybe I'll do a mediums to soft, and yeah, that will be my race strategy with 0.5 lap worth of extra fuel. So let's go to the race in itself. So 4, 5 lights, and a long pause later, and away we go. So here I get kind of a little bit of a wheel spin because of the mediums that I'm using there. But then here the Aston Martin really braked there. I had to really escape there, so managed to do that. And here I'm just going in the middle again, and here I've already managed to gain a lot of positions. So I'm battling now with the Alfa Romeo. Now I'm in 11th position, so I've already gained 3 positions just from the first corner. From here I'm trying my best to just stay as I can, because I know the mediums as well, I don't want to take too much of risk. So yeah, here switching on my ERS a little bit, using it down the straight. So now I'm in 10th position. So here I'm going to brake into the next turn. Here you can see I'm going in the outside of the McLaren there, really pushing him wide there. Basically I had a lot of understeer there, I didn't mean to push him, that's why I let him go in this corner. But I think he let me go back again, because I think he got position give back again, and that's the reason why he gave it back to me. And so yeah, already in 8th position from here. So a really good start so far. Didn't expect to get such a good start. Plus I'm in the mediums. You can see all of the people behind me was in soft, so really good start so far, and let's see how it would go. So still in the same lap, I would say this is the save of the century, I would say. I have not done a save like this before, so really sliding my car there, bit of drift there. So going into the slow-mos, you can see that when I come into this corner, so here going really slow, I managed to clip this part of the curb where it really unsettles the car. You can see now I'm already starting to correct it with a full lock to the right hand side, and I'm drifting at this point. No acceleration, no braking. Usually when it comes to this point, most of the time I've already spun my car, but managed to get hold of it again, and yeah, really was lucky with this and managed to continue going. Start of lap 2 going to El Rouge. You can see now that someone actually goes out there, so the Mercedes, it's so easy to lose it there basically, and that's what happened as well. So now fast forwarding a little bit more towards the action in the middle there, going through this section of corners. So coming here through this area, and you can see that there's a big crash again here in the Williams there, out of the session. And yeah, now there's a safety car, and I managed to gain now up to 6th position. Going to lap 3 now, you'll see the Haas there just in the periphery of our vision there. You can see he has a mistake there, he breaks his wing, and another easy pass there, and now up to P number 5. So you can see here now the safety car, virtual safety car is out as well. You can see that it's really easy to spin in these areas of the lap. Yeah, just a little bit of throttle off throttle, you can get a lot of problems here. And you can see now I'm also going to inherit a few more positions, because some guys go to the pits. I don't know if there was a collision of something like of some sort. So now I'm even in P number 3. Start of lap 6, still in P3. Now I'm catching up to the McLaren there. So here I smell blood basically. So going through El Rouge, I switch on my ERS just now, if you see, just a little bit, and now I switch it off, and now I switch it back on again, because I know I can pass him here. But I know here I have to switch it off my ERS again, because I know the DRS is so much more powerful already, and I'm already way past the McLaren. I think he just let me go as well. And now basically now I'm going to go through the lap number 6 and to the events of lap number 7. So here now there's a safety car. I was thinking long and hard about it, whether to go to the pits or not, because it's not the time for the mediums to come into the pits yet. But I think in hindsight, I might have made a bad decision there. I should have come in. But regardless, at this point in time, I was really distracted. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should have made a pits. And yeah, my mind was in another position. And here I will be coming up to the safety car, and I basically just passed him in full speed there, and I had to brake really aggressively, and I'm disqualified. And yeah, this is one of the stupidest things I've seen that I made as well. So I will go through a little bit of slow-mo and to really show you in a very slow detail what happened in full. So here you can see, once I passed the safety car, I needed to brake as hard as I can because I need to let the safety car through by 2.1 seconds. This, I think it's a comical amount of time to let the safety car back through, and I think I just missed by about, I don't know, 0.1 or 0.2 more, and I probably wouldn't have got the disqualification. So I think a little bit of stupidity on my side, but I think a little bit of a bug as well. I mean, they should allow more time for the safety car to go through there. So anyways, it is what it is. I'm disqualified, and yeah, that's the end of the race for me. So no race strategies to look at, but looking at the standings, you can see a really up and down motion. So I started off well in Austria, then I had a DNF in Singapore and a good start in UAE, but then now a difficult start back in Belgium. So yeah, I need to get a break. Basically, should not be going this up and down. I think the people in this league are very competitive, but I do think that I can do much better than what I'm doing now currently, for sure. As you saw in the race itself, I just need to be a bit more patient, as I was in the race, to be honest. That's how I managed to climb up all the way to first position when I was catching up to the safety car. But I think I needed to be a little bit more, yeah, my brains needed to be turned on a little bit more. I think this is what happened. But I also think that this is a problem with Codemasters. I think they need to solve this 2.3 seconds. This is just ridiculous, I think, in terms of allowing the safety car to pass back. I think it's not enough of time, but again, there are many ways you can look at it. You can look at it in however way you want, but regardless, it's a point lost or points lost. So let's see in the next race in Hungary what I can do. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video.